Welcome back to another episode of Rewind and Repeat. As always, I'm your host, Cody Tucker. And with me, as always, are my two co-hosts. Blaine, say hello.
Ni hao.
Okay. And Tyler, say hello.
Hello.
All right. Well, it's going to be a good one. This week, we are doing the 1999 teen comedy classic, 10 Things I Hate About You. Tyler, first time watching this movie. When, where?
99. Yeah, so 99, very first time that I watched the movie. I don't believe that I saw it in theaters. I've seen so many movies now. I cannot recall if I saw this in theater. I know that I saw this numerous times at my house. I've seen it, I don't know, 300 times in the last several years, but it's one of those movies that just took me immediately right back to high school. It reminds me of legitimately the time that I went to school. The soundtrack, I'm sure we'll get into all that as well, but listening to the music and then looking at the clothes and just everything else that takes place during the entire movie, it 100% reminded me of my days in high school.
Hell yeah. What about you, Blaine? Have you seen this before?
No. Clips, of course. First time was yesterday. Last time was today. I have now seen it twice.
And come on.
I enjoyed the
just
movie.
Rub the rim. Jesus.
I just like getting into it later. I don't want to say everything up front.
All right. Well, first impressions, just coming into it in 2026.
There was just so many big name actors that I couldn't tell which one was the main character. Second time around, I really enjoyed it though. I caught along and it made a lot more sense. So yeah, get into it.
What's funny is that as I was rewatching this and like really paying attention, instead of just having it on the background, the plot is a lot more complicated than I think I realized. Like I was trying to, because Blaine, I know that a lot of the times this is the first time you've watched these movies. So I try to watch it being like, okay, if I've never seen this movie before, what would I think? And I was kind of like thinking about, I was like, God, there's a lot going on in this, which makes me sound like a dipshit, because if I told anybody, 10 Things I Hate About You is kind of complicated, they'd be like, what the fuck are you talking? What? Like, this is a stupid teen comedy.
Teen rom-com. Yep.
I mean, it is, there's a lot of layers, a lot of different moving parts going on in this. So the movie 10 Things I Hate About You is released on March 31st, 1999. It's directed by Gil Younger. I'm going to go ahead and say Younger. So it's
you could have said Younger, but
that Germanic horse shit. I mean, just use the letters that make the sound that you want it to make. Good God. But this guy basically has done nothing with his career besides this movie, and he made Black Knight, which, kind of a funny movie.
And he did some TV stuff as well.
Okay, we're not counting TV as being in. If it was TV pre 2015, listen, it ain't that big of a deal.
So we'll get into this here in a little bit, but there is a TV show that he made that really relates to the movie that we're actually talking about as well. So
10 Things I Hate About You.
He did 10 Things I Hate About You, the TV show.
No, okay, well, we can go ahead and nip that in the bud right now.
It really on his IMDb profile, it looked like he tried to milk 10 things with every project,
several times.
Which is what you do when you aren't that talented. But sense. He did this, and that's good enough. He's the Rick Astley of directors.
He likes playing guitar, and he also golfs as well. So
that's I would too. Profile. That's what a lot of one-hit wonders like to do as well. As far as like how the movie came about, so in 1995, Clueless is made. Clueless is based on Emma by Jane Austen. So this kind of gives people the idea, you can just take classic literature, modernize it, and make teen dramas and or comedies. And it works fucking amazingly with Emma. So they decide, well, let's do a Shakespeare one. And they do Taming of the Shrew, which is what this is based on. They're not the first people to do a modern retelling of Shakespeare, obviously. But it is, as far as I can think, it's the first time that it was done in like a teen comedy way.
Correct.
So what is it, the year before this is, or is it 96? Is 96 is Romeo and Juliet, right? Leo?
Yes. Romeo
Okay.
plus Juliet. Yes.
Yes. So we got 96 Romeo plus Juliet, Baz Luhrmann. And I mean, what? Because there's a run of these in the late '90s, early 2000s of modern Shakespeare.
Correct. Yeah, there's been a whole bunch of those that have been made throughout the years. I mean, even up to the Oscar nominee of this year, which is Hamnet, which is based off of it's Shakespeare's. It's the telling of the story, the creation of the story of Hamlet.
Right.
So, like, I mean, I don't think it's ever going to end with the using Shakespeare.
Yeah, well, there's, I mean, obviously a million times where Shakespeare's used, and it's all set in the time that it was written. So you have like all the Laurence Olivier horse shit, where it's basically we're gonna do a play on screen, and then you have Kenneth Branagh basically trying to milk Laurence Olivier and doing it in the 80s and 90s. But as far as like making a modern where everything is modernized, I don't think that had really been a thing until Romeo plus Juliet.
Correct. Yeah, and I'm looking. When was O?
Oh, that was like that's the Othello one with Josh Hartnett. That was like 2002, 2001.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you have Hamlet with Ethan Hawke.
Correct.
Which is about, those are like the main ones I can remember. But there's a handful of these. And then it just kind of, dies off like any other trend. Much like swing music in the mid 90s. It comes, it goes, the cherry poppin' daddies.
Suit Riot? What are you talking about?
I'm sure you watched Swingers and said, I am going to be Jon Favreau.
I was going to be Jon Favreau before Favreau was going to be Jon Favreau.
Yeah, I figured as much. So the modernization of Shakespeare is kind of one of those things, a little cinema trend. For the record, this is my favorite version of that.
Yes.
I like this even more than Clueless. Romeo plus Juliet's actually very good too, but sometimes it can feel like a fever dream when you're watching it.
Baz Luhrmann. I mean, it's of course.
Yeah. And with this one, sort of like the Romeo and Juliet, they use a couple of Shakespeare's lines, directly.
Correct.
It sticks out like a sore thumb in this movie, though.
Yeah.
Whereas it fits perfectly in Romeo and Juliet. Well, it is later, so there's like that part where he's like, don't say shit like that around me, like that kind of thing. But the beginning, Joseph Gordon-Levitt does that, like I pine, I burn, I want. It's like, oh God,
straight from Taming of the Shrew.
Yes. Don't like that, but anyway.
And same thing with like all the names as well. All the names are literally the exact. Well, I shouldn't say not all of them are, because there's some of them that they just had to modernize. But Kat and Bianca and all that. I mean, it's
right.
Literally
Patrick Verona is it's Verona because of Two Gentlemen from Verona. That kind of thing. Joey, I don't remember being in any Shakespeare.
Nick Cameron, definitely not in anything.
Cameron, I don't think was in Titus Andronicus, if I'm remembering correct. I don't remember Joey being in. Well, that might have been what Cleopatra called Julius Caesar. She might have called him Joey Caesar.
Okay. Joey Caesar.
Yeah, Joey C.A. bitch. I mean, he was Italian, so let us not forget.
It's going to be
he was walking around doing this bullshit all throughout ancient Rome. So anyway, so the movie stars Kat Strafford, played by Julia Stiles. We got Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Cameron, Larissa Oleynik as Bianca, Larry Miller as the father, Walter. Incredible. Just hitting, knocking it out of the park every
the entire
time.
So goddamn good.
He made the movie enjoyable.
Every time I watch this movie, like I cannot wait for his lines. So.
He's so funny. I mean, which Larry Miller's hilarious, anyways.
Yeah.
I want you to wear the belly.
Yes, wearing the belly is amazing. That's what she would have said. She wasn't all messed up on dope. Yeah. We got Andrew Keegan as Joey Donner, absolute scumbag douche.
Yeah,
plays it perfectly.
Nails it.
Yeah. And then Heath Ledger,
man,
Patrick Verona,
man.
Moment of silence. Moment up. All right. I mean, it is just I mean, the smile, Blaine, you're doing it right now. I think are you doing the Joker smile?
I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was.
But the smile in general, I mean, there is no one more charismatic,
No.
I think, ever who has been in movies than Heath Ledger.
I could say the closest second place is Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and it's because he might look identical to Heath Ledger in so many ways right now. I don't know if y'all looked at that, but they are twins.
They do look, they have
a
weird similarity.
Yeah.
It's like not noticeable at first.
Not in this movie, but if you go look it up now, like when you watch the newer, like when Heath Ledger was playing the Joker and Joseph Gordon-Levitt was a cop, you could. It's like he took his makeup off.
Yeah, it's very they are similar looking. Yeah, I mean it's just hard not to watch this movie and think, my God, like
and like you could see of everybody in the movie, and this is the thing. Whenever you're watching this, you're like, oh, this guy's a fucking superstar. Like this dude is a superstar, and like the world has no idea what they're about to get as a present. And
did you think that at 99 when you watched it?
I think the very first time, like I think it was more of a who the fuck is this guy? Like, and then you see him start to pop up in things, and then you're like, oh shit, like of course this guy is like he is gonna be the oh man, I almost compared him to River Phoenix.
Well,
I know, man.
Pretty
super
similar.
crazy sad. Yeah, I know. And but you could see that he was going to be a global superstar, 100%.
Yeah, it's going to be hard not to do this whole episode and just talking about Heath Ledger, and I really don't give a fuck because he deserves it.
Yep.
To me, he is without a doubt the greatest actor of, I would say, the past 30 years. I think without a doubt. I mean, he
was only 28 when he did the Joker.
Yeah,
he was 28 when he died, which is so crazy.
Filming Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
Yep. Yeah, which not so great, but still, I mean, it's okay, but he's like, was he 19 in this movie?
Yeah.
This is his first American movie. So he does this, which the casting is amazing. So they went through about 1,000 people looking for the perfect Patrick Verona. I couldn't really find anything on the names of people who were part of that 1,000. I mean, I found some original casting for others. There's 2 names that I found for Heath Ledger that were the original choices before they went to like the open call. And it was Ashton Kutcher and Josh Hartnett.
Okay.
I think Ashton Kutcher, no way, no how. Josh Hartnett could kind of pull it off.
He would have pulled it off.
I think Josh Hartnett and Heath Ledger kind of had side-by-side careers up to a point, and then just Josh Hartnett kind of...
Josh Hartnett's career is like right here, and then it could have been here if he would have got that role.
Well, he did Pearl Harbor, and then his career went down, down, down. And then he's made a little bit of a resurgence. But like Heath Ledger basically had it's hard not to look at certain actors and think, oh, this is the career that Heath Ledger would have had. Like I look at Jake Gyllenhaal, Christian Bale, a lot of these actors, Ryan Gosling, even like a lot of these actors that are roughly that same age, Bradley Cooper. And I think Heath Ledger would have been the first call for damn near every single role that they've had.
Yeah.
Gosh, just so fucking sad. So according to Gil Younger, the director, so after Heath Ledger's first audition for the role, this is amazing. He said that as soon as Ledger left the room, he turned to his casting director and said, I've never wanted to sleep with a man, but if I had to, I would sleep with that man. Cast him right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's how you know you have a star,
Oh, yeah.
Like that's how you know.
And like charismatic line delivery is, I mean, look, let's be honest about the dialogue in this movie. It's not the greatest.
No.
But like his line delivery of every single line is very believable. Everything he says is convincing, and his charisma is off the fucking charts, and he's not too terrible to look at either. So like he has all of these incredible things going for him. there's just no way that he could not have been a superstar after this movie. And
Yeah.
for this to be the movie where he was discovered, like discovered in, is just incredible.
Yeah. Because then he does The Patriot right after this.
Right after. Yep.
And he's great in that. I mean, it's not
Lights out.
Yeah, it's a somewhat small role. I mean, you're going against Mel Gibson, who at this time is like intense prime Mel Gibson. So
absolute top of the heap, like number one on the call sheet by 1,000 degrees. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And then when did what's Heath Ledger's like real breakthrough to you, do you think? I mean, obviously you got 10 Things About You, which puts him on the map as far as like doing movies in the US, but like, I mean, is it Brokeback Mountain?
Probably Brokeback Mountain, where we become like worldwide recognized.
Yeah.
But like Knight's Tale is one that was like, immediately. And again, you want to talk about charisma 1,000 miles long. I mean, that's what it is. But Brokeback Mountain is probably the thing that gave him the national recognition that he deserves. And I think that a lot of like the publicity around Brokeback Mountain and the way that he responded to all of the like different criticism and everything like that he had during that is just incredible. And it's one of those, like, I just watched a whole video the other day of him talking to some asshole asking him about like portraying a homosexual in a movie, and he just like he quietens everything down and then just literally just explains why that guy is wrong. In his opinion, he's just wrong. And like that being captured on the screen, like that's what made him a superstar. Like legitimately, he just seemed like just a goddamn good guy.
Yeah, I know. I mean, did either of you watch I Am Heath Ledger, the doc about with his family, where his family's kind of going through his life?
Not recently.
It's a rough one, but they do, you kind of see the Heath Ledger seems like a pretty decent dude who just was just kind of doing whatever the fuck he wanted, which I think is incredible too, to be able to pick up any phone call and take the biggest roles in the country. And then you decide, well, I'm going to go do Lords of Dogtown. Why not? Dude, I like skateboarding. I like skate culture.
Monsters Ball.
Monsters Ball.
Monsters Ball. I'm just looking at his filmography right now, dude. Lords of Dogtown. Jesus Christ. Like, how is that there's no reason that movie is as successful as it is. There's just no reason.
Ever seen Lords of Dogtown?
And I love it. I love that movie so much.
Yeah, Blaine, you would like Lords of Dogtown.
Oh, 100%. There's no way. Yeah, you could not like.
It's about like the kind of foundations of skateboarding in in Santa Monica back in the 70s. Great movie. But yeah, I mean, he's just, from the second you see him, you're like, oh, this guy's different than the rest of the people in this movie.
Yep.
Blaine, thoughts on Heath Ledger?
Dude, I mean, I've seen A Knight's Tale, this movie, and Batman. That was the only thing I had ever seen of his, and I thought he was an incredible actor in Batman. That was the first movie I'd ever seen. No.
Oh
Holy
my God.
Fuck, Blaine. Yeah, Patriot, add it to the list.
I don't think I've seen a single Mel Gibson movie.
That can't be true.
And I've never seen Braveheart. I've never seen The Passion of the Christ, and I know maybe a couple more, and I know I haven't seen them.
You ever seen Mad Max Road Warrior?
Mad Max.
I saw the newest not the newest Mad Max, but
Fury
the first
Road
one that came out.
Yeah,
maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah, Fury Road.
I saw that.
Tom Hardy has the career that Heath Ledger would have had as well.
Oh
yeah. Tom Hardy has it now.
And not to take anything away from Tom Hardy, because Tom Hardy is like, what a fucking actor that dude is, man. I mean, like he can take a small part and then just like inward focus on that and then just bring that role to life. He's an incredible actor.
Well, you know that So I've kind of gone down the rabbit hole on roles that were being offered to Heath Ledger before he died, and Fury Road was one of those offers.
Jesus
so it was
Christ,
going to be
man.
made in 2010 is when George Miller was going to make it, and he was latched on like, yeah, Heath Ledger's my new Max Rockatansky. And then he died, and George Miller was like, well, now I don't fucking have anybody to do this.
So crazy.
And then, Tom Hardy is like, comes along and it ends up being perfect for it.
Oh yeah. Incredible.
So it's not like, it hurts anything, but
nope.
At the same time, it's like, God damn, like he would have had that. And actually the day after, so the day that Heath Ledger died, he was supposed to have a meeting with Steven Spielberg that morning about doing a movie about the Chicago 7, the trial. And he was going to play, I believe he was going to play Abby Hoffman. Which is, I mean, that would have been a hands down. That's an Oscar sweep. That movie is. Spielberg doing a movie about the Chicago 7, well, Chicago 8, if you count Bobby Seale. And he scraps it because Heath Ledger died. He's like, yeah, I don't even want to do this movie anymore. So it kind of shows the power of a 28-year-old actor is that he can have Steven Spielberg, the biggest director in movie history, say, yeah, I'm just not even going to make this movie anymore. That I'm already like in the works. Like we are ready to go, but I can't get this guy. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And there's not a
Sorkin goes on to make it in 2020. So,
oh yeah, that's right. And it's not, it's okay.
No, it's not bad,
but it's,
it's not even on the top of like Sorkin's work.
So. No, not at all. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's become a like lasting impact that I look at every role, I think like, well, what would have been like if Heath Ledger was playing this?
Yep.
And almost every time I say, yeah, it would have been better, but yeah, just sad. And the weird mythology of like his death got mythologized a way a lot of young people do. There's a fucking accidental overdose of a mixture of meds.
Dude, it
had nothing to do with him playing the Joker. He didn't go into some psychosis.
No.
Even everybody on the set of The Dark Knight said he was fine in between takes. He's out of character. He's not living as the Joker. Like, so just want that to be known for anybody.
Well, yeah, I mean,
he didn't die because he played the fucking Joker in a movie.
No, definitely didn't die because he played the Joker. But it's the same thing with like, Philip Seymour Hoffman, like, is accidental overdose. And like, he's another one of those, and we've talked about it before on the Almost Famous podcast, but is another one of those that like, had he not died, like the trajectory of his career and like what that would have looked like and everything else as well. So, yeah.
Blaine, you could bring back any actor from the dead. Who do you pick?
Man, I would probably pick Heath Ledger. He's one of my favorite dead actors.
You'd pick him over Charles Nelson Riley?
I'd pick him over Paul Walker.
Jeez.
Bro.
Whoa. How'd that make y'all feel? Isn't that crazy?
Blaine.
You turned your back on the family.
Blaine.
I turned my back on family.
Oh my God.
I
ain't ratted on nobody.
Brazil.
Oh my God. This is insane.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? No, it's because Heath is a much better actor and a much better person. He didn't date a 16-year-old when he was 35. Like there's history to all of these things that I believe in.
Yep. Very true.
I had a question for you guys. Let's say Heath lives past 2008. What cinematic universe steals him and makes him the cover? Because they're going to.
I think I've thought about this so many times of like, would he have been in the MCU?
Is he a superhero? Is he a Star Wars character? Is he the next Lord of the Rings?
He doesn't do any of it.
I don't think he does any of it.
Snape?
I think he's you know what? I think definitely not Snape.
No, he could have. Who's the dude that plays in Harry Potter? He plays Sirius Black.
Oh, Gary Oldman.
Oh, Gary Oldman. Yeah.
He's too young to be Oldman.
Too young. Yeah.
He is a young man, not an old.
I think he very well could have had like a Alan Rickman kind of career. I don't know. I mean, same thing with like Christian Bale. I mean, Christian Bale being Batman, And like, could you imagine if fucking Heath Ledger would have lived, like what that next installment of Batman would have been?
You know
I don't
what it
know, man.
was?
Just
What it was supposed to be had Heath Ledger have lived.
which would no.
So Dark Knight Rises was not going to have Bane. It wasn't going to
Oh
be
no.
that. It was going to be Heath Ledger coming back as the Joker with Johnny Depp as the Riddler.
Oh yeah.
that movie would
Jesus
have been
Christ,
a
man.
million times better. But I
Incredible.
still like Tom Hardy. It was fine, but
Oh, I
It
loved
was
it.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, another Tom Hardy role that he gets because Heath Ledger dies. Like,
Yeah, no
so
shit,
Heath
man.
Ledger would be 46 years old today. What movie that came out recently is he the star of?
God, that's so. I think he would have been in Nightcrawler. That's not that recent, but I
Jake
think
Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
I think a lot of Gyllenhaal movies. I think.
No, I agree.
Yeah, real recently, I can't really think of like he would have. I mean, I'm trying the MCU kind of DCU thing is
Yeah.
interesting because it's like, well, I wouldn't have thought Christian Bale would have done any of the MCU bullshit, but he's
then he became
shitty Thor.
Yeah,
right. So it's like, well, you know, maybe the bets are off. I mean, Leo is about the only one who's never done one. But I think a lot of Leo stuff. I think he could have been in The Revenant.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh my God,
Tom
Hardy's role.
Yeah.
Could you imagine him in the fucking Revenant? Yeah, Tom Hardy's role. Literally all of those roles.
I know.
Absolutely.
I know. But yeah, so
Heath Ledger is Venom.
Heath Ledger's Venom's actually not that bad. I mean, there's a lot of just so much stuff, man. Just so much. So let's move on from Heath Ledger for now. We'll be back to him eventually. So the movie also stars David Krumholtz. David Krumholtz, amazing in this.
Amazing.
Big Krumholtz fan. Blaine, you a big Krumholtz guy?
I've seen him in a few things. I couldn't tell you the titles, but I have seen him a lot.
The Santa Claus?
Hilarious. Yeah, saw him in Santa Claus.
That's really the first thing that comes to my mind when I see David Krumholtz. I think of Bernard. You know, so I like Krumholtz is great. Allison Janney. This is pretty much her first.
I love her so much.
She's great. So funny every single scene. I mean the scene with we'll get to it when we do scenes. And Gabrielle Union, very early.
Very early Gabrielle Union. Yes.
And she's just a colossal asshole in this movie, which it's probably not too hard for her to pretend to be. And then get cameos from Letters to Cleo. Blaine, you're not gonna know who that is, but Tyler definitely will because I mean, this music, this soundtrack is right up your alley.
100%.
Yeah. So, and Say Ferris is in this as well, aren't they?
Correct. Yeah.
So, pretty good. Some original choices. We did the Heath Ledger, Ashton Kutcher, Josh Hartnett. Julia Stiles, not the original choice. Original choice was Eliza Dushku. I think actually isn't so bad.
No.
And then Katie Holmes, which no, thank you.
Well, at that particular point in time, I could see it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's Dawson's Creek Dawson's Creek era. I'm sorry. And then Kate Hudson, but Goldie Hawn turned it down for her. Said she didn't like the script. So Goldie Hawn proves time and time again that she might be a bit of a dipshit.
Yep.
But I think Kate Hudson is good. Is good in this. I mean, this is right before Almost Famous, so she would have done this and then Almost Famous immediately after. Pretty good. Do we think Julia Stiles right choice ultimately?
I do, man. In watching this again, I had such a big fucking crush on Julia Stiles.
Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. She is her character in this is 100% the type of girl that I would go for. 100%.
I figured some chick that is about this close from sticking her head in an oven, like a Sylvia Plath. Yeah, good God,
dude. I'm telling you, something about like moody, broken chicks,
feminists. Like moody, broken feminists is
just totally did something for me.
Yeah, no. So before we get into the scenes, is this the last great teen comedy?
Oh no, of course not.
Okay, so I got 3 written down that I came up with. I was like, okay, well, these are good teen comedies that came out after. I got Mean Girls, Easy A, and Superbad.
Okay.
Yeah, Superbad was my number one.
Yeah, Superbad is number one on my list.
Number one.
Yeah, like of all like teen comedies, I think Superbad is my favorite because it's that crazy hard R rated. Like it's just such a fun, like it's a fun romp. It really is.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Mean Girls also for me is top of the line.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do you put this on Mount Rushmore for teen comedies? Either of them.
I'd have to. I don't know. Teen comedy I've ever seen.
I mean,
I don't know. Because it hits a little bit different. I mean, I would say at the time, yes, absolutely. Back in like '99, I don't know if because it's less of a comedy now and more of a rom-com than it is like it's just a straight up comedy. And I mean, it's because of the source material and everything else that's involved in that. But yeah.
Is it surprising that it took two people to write this? I've just been thinking about that and thinking how
it took two people to rewrite this.
Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, how does it take two people to take Taming of the Shrew and turn it into this? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would imagine they're just sitting there just bouncing ideas off of each other. Yeah.
Yeah, but we even said the dialogue is not
great.
Sometimes it takes 8 writers to write one goofy song about peaches. So,
I mean, there is that. That is true.
Very true, Blaine. But one to write Bohemian Rhapsody.
Only one.
Yeah. Weird Al Yankovic.
Rami Malek.
Yeah, Rami. Yeah. So okay, that's fair. So possibly Mount Rushmore. So like I still Dazed and Confused is hands down. That's probably my George Washington. I put Dazed and Confused.
No,
not a comedy.
Not a comedy. No, we're talking comedy.
I mean, it does include a cast of teenagers, but I would definitely not put Outsiders as a comedy.
Lord of the Flies, comedy.
Piggy.
Yeah.
Lord of the Flies is a good one. Yeah, My Own Private Idaho.
Remaking.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, My Own Private Idaho. Oh man,
hilarious.
Hilarious.
No, I would put probably Dazed and Confused, Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller, and this.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'd probably take out Ferris Bueller and put Superbad.
Yes, for me, it's Superbad. I mean, Fast Times. I love Fast Times.
Oh God, yeah.
No.
Maybe 10 Things I Hate About You is not in my Mount Rushmore.
No, it's definitely not on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, well, fucking.
It's still good.
Is it a Mount Rushmore for Heath Ledger movies?
Oh, definitely not. No, I mean because like it's an introduction to Heath Ledger. But no, as far as like Heath Ledger movies,
Juno.
So we've got
Juno's a good one, Blaine.
Yeah, good one. So it's for Heath Ledger movies. I mean, so you have Brokeback Mountain. We've got, I mean, obviously, Dark Knight.
Right, but that movie sucks.
What?
Dark Knight.
Oh, that's your opinion. I think that.
Yeah.
I think your opinion is wrong.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Dark Knight's not good. It's only good because of Heath Ledger. That movie is cheesy and dumb as fuck. Whenever any scene without Heath Ledger is going on, it is almost mind-numbingly boring.
I disagree 8,000%. Like I enjoy every. I mean, it's my favorite of the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I still put Dark Knight Rises as a better movie.
Really?
Yeah, I just think Heath Ledger makes up for The Dark Knight being a bad movie.
Okay.
It's Gangs of New York. Same thing. That movie sucks. And Daniel Day-Lewis is just
this is going to be an argument that we're going to have so many different times.
Well, we're talking about Heath Ledger movies, and I mean, if we do a Daniel Day-Lewis movie, which we probably won't.
So we've got. Oh, what do you mean we're not going to do? You're not going to do My Left Foot? What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, because that's a movie you can just sit around and watch all day long. Yeah, yeah, we're not. Yeah, and then the fucking Phantom Thread.
Phantom Thread. Oh, I mean, let's just go down a list of just.
If we do any Daniel Day-Lewis movie, it'll be The Crucible. But it's my
Okay.
name. Yeah, that's about the only movie that we'll be doing of that piece of shit. So have you ever heard the Sun's music? Let's no, we just can't be going down that rabbit hole.
Let's not go that far off track.
Yeah.
So, okay, so top Heath Ledger movies. So, The Patriot, A Knight's Tale, Monsters Ball, Lords of Dogtown, Brokeback Mountain. I mean, that's even if you discount Dark Knight off of there, that still knocks it off of the highest, greatest Heath Ledger movies ever.
So anyway, let's go through some key scenes, break down the movie moment by moment. So we got opening credits, great opening credits.
Great opening credits.
So far, we're hitting, I think, we're batting 1,000 on opening credits.
The whole explanation of like all the different groups while you're rolling the opening credits.
Oh, yeah.
Man, like pristine, incredibly well done.
Yeah. So we got opening credits, opening song, 1 Week by the Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh yeah.
Immediately
all the lyrics came right back to me.
Like, Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. Oh my God. And you just keep going. Blaine, you ever heard that song before?
Multiple times.
Okay. Yeah. Is that on your Mount Rushmore of Bare Naked Ladies songs?
It's got to be right up there, number 2 or 3.
Pinch Me would be my favorite. Pinch Me is a great song.
Pinch Me's good. Yeah. I like Pinch Me.
It's All Been Done. That's another good one.
Yeah. Banger.
So see, they got 3.
Got 3.
That's 3 songs that they've written.
It's about as much as I give Aerosmith. So
wow.
Yeah,
come on now.
Okay. But when we do the Armageddon episode, you can
let's go
talk about your
I cannot wait. Oh my God.
Yeah. So open credits, Bare Naked Ladies, which I'm not a big protester. I don't know if I'll ever probably join a protest in my life. But if I was going to do one, it would be to have that song be the opening credits song to every movie ever made from now on.
To have 1 Week be the opening credits song. Okay.
I got a different one. I would do Blue Dabba Dee by Eiffel.
Oh, Eiffel 65?
Eiffel 65 would be the intro to every movie ever for me.
Yeah.
And they used it for Iron Man 3, but it could be used for any movie.
Well, Tyler, what you got? Can you top those two?
No, you can't top
Starter by the Prodigy.
Oh, dude, that's a banger right there.
I know. Can you imagine like Sandra Bullock's next movie? Imagine that starting out with
No. If you're gonna do Prodigy, you might as well just do Smack My Bitch Up. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well, imagine Sandy's next movie being Smack My Bitch Up. Be the
I thought Tyler was gonna say Minion by 50 Cent.
My brain right now.
Yeah. So, anyways, and then we are introduced to Kat, and she's not listening to 1 Week by Bare Naked Ladies. She's listening to Joan Jett, which lets you know she's an angry young lady.
She's not like the other girls.
Just so we know.
She's not smiling.
I'm angry, so I listen to Joan Jett.
That is correct.
Which no teenage girl in 1999 is listening to Joan Jett to prove that she's...
Everybody that would be into.
Yeah. I know. Well, I mean, Joan Jett is 100% what I'd be into, but fans of Joan Jett would not be people I'd be into. So anyways, so then we're immediately going into the guidance counselor's office, where Allison Janney's having a little heart-to-heart with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. So we're introduced to him. And then Heath Ledger, great moment. He's in there getting his talking tube because he exposed himself. He exposed himself. And it turns miscommunication. It was a bratwurst, which she has the great line. Tyler, you got the line, or do you know the line?
No, I can't remember what it was.
Someone, aren't we the optimists?
Aren't we the optimists? Yeah.
It's great. And then so Joseph Gordon-Levitt's a new student, so he's got to get shown around. He gets shown around by David Krumholtz. Now I do know what Dave Krumholtz's character's name is, but I will refer to him as Krumholtz the entire time we do this podcast. So
what's his name? Michael? I think his name
I think But he's the only person that I will refer to by their last name.
Krumholtz. Gotcha.
For some reason. So Krumholtz starts showing Cameron around, and we get the cliche high school clique breakdown. Here's the Rastas, the white Rastas.
Let me tell you something. There are so many moments in all of these character introductions where I'm just like, oh shit, that's so cringy. Like the white Rastas specifically. You want to talk about the quickest way to get canceled now?
Oh my God. Oh, or sorry. Oh my jaw. Yeah, it's
yeah.
Blaine, do you ever go through a Rasta phase?
You know, I've got a photo in here somewhere of me wearing some dreads, and I got a little hat on, like a little Jamaican hat on. Yeah,
smoking the ganja.
Smoking the ganja.
It was definitely a Black and Mild. Smoking big doinks and Amish.
My God, puffing on that giggle bush.
No drugs up in here.
No giggle bush. No jazz cabbage.
Lettuce. No jazz cabbage.
No left-handed cigarettes.
No sativas or indicas. Just good old fashioned.
Just a good old bag of K2.
Yeah. Ketamine and just ketamine.
Yeah, you're like Matthew Perry. My God. Wow, sorry. But
rest in peace.
Yeah, so we get that. Blaine, I know you don't gotta say what high school you went to, but we went to high schools very close to each other. Were there cliques in your high school?
Mm-hmm.
No, sure. I mean like separated by like in that
way. I mean, almost identical to this school.
Like somebody could go around and point and go, "There's the Cowboys. There's the white Rastas."
Yes, 100%.
Not have that.
Cowboys wore literal boots, jeans, and button-ups to school. You had popular kids that were wearing the Sperry's and like the fancy pants and Abercrombie shirts, and you know all of their parents made more than $500,000 a year. You had all the poor kids wearing Skechers. That was me. Hello. Like no, there was 100% cliques, and it was just like this. There was AV Club and all of that stuff. You could tell the nerds from the smart people. It was crazy.
We did not have like well-defined cliques like that. So
how many people were in your graduating class?
Huh?
How many people were in your graduating class?
330.
Okay.
Yeah, I had half that.
Wow.
Yeah, no, we had enough. Like our high school was big enough to where that should have been a thing.
Yeah.
But we did not have it. Like, I mean, we had cliques in the sense of like, you know, basically it was popular versus not popular. That's
okay.
It. And which in turn was poor versus rich.
We knew your school as the redneck school.
Well, our school is predominantly rich rednecks. That's like 99% of the school. And then there's a couple that are, you know, poor white trash, which is where I fit in.
There you go.
Didn't fit in, but yeah, I mean, like we didn't have like that. Like we didn't have like you know, Japanese girls sitting at a table by themselves. We also didn't have Japanese girls, so that could have been the reason for that. Our school was 93% white, so I think that might have had something to do with the lack of clicking. But yeah, so Tyler, your school had this kind of business?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Stuff?
Yeah.
Fuck. Hey. Man,
yeah, I was the I was the social butterfly in high school. I had I was part of a bunch of different cliques, but I was also a transfer in.
Club.
So in my previous school, I was kind of a nerd turned bad guy, and then whenever I showed up at the school that I graduated from, I really got to kind of reinvent myself and became friends with a bunch of different people from a bunch of different cliques.
It's like the new guy, you know, the movie with DJ Qualls, Cinema Masterpiece.
100%. I was DJ Qualls. Yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
I had really crazy long hair at the time. Yeah,
that was his name, wasn't it? Gil Harris, I believe.
I have no idea.
Well, we'll be doing that episode at some point.
Yeah, certain.
Familiarize yourself. All right, so yeah, get all the clicks, and Cameron sees Bianca for the first time and does the corny ass Shakespeare line. Ugh.
Immediately falls in love for her.
Immediately. Then we get the first time in the literature class. Now, this is another moment in moviedom where I think, God, movies are a hell of a lot different than my real life, because we never had a teacher that talked to us like this, and never had a class where we actually talked to each other. We never discussed books in class, in literature class. You know, it was basically just, here, read this. We're going to read Catcher in the Rye. Try not to kill the last two Beatles, and then take this test at the end of the week.
There you go.
That was pretty much our what high school was for us. We did not have a teacher who was like, where we're having like discussions about,
Okay.
Hemingway. I mean, am I alone on this too?
I don't know. I had a really good English teacher, and like we would discuss books, and everybody. I mean, yeah, of course.
Dude, our class was so intimate. We had I remember my senior English class. We had 9 people. We had 9 students in the class. Our teacher either hated us half the year or loved us half the year. We had to discuss every book. Everyone had to talk to each other. Everyone knew each other. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
When did Columbine happen?
99?
Was it 99?
Yeah.
So it was like right around the time this movie came out. It was April 20th, I believe. I think it was 4/20 in 1999, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost 100% sure that that's when it was.
Let's find out. Yeah, April 20th, 1999. Absolutely.
Okay. So this movie came out like about a week before.
That's crazy.
Columbine. So yeah, high school is probably a little bit different couple weeks after this movie comes out, because it's pretty locked down by the time I'm in high school, and that's in like the 2010s.
Yeah, I had already graduated by the time this movie came out.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah,
yeah, by a long shot.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's just I wish that my high school was like this, and I think that whenever I watch any movie, because our high school, you couldn't do cool shit, and nobody could really. Everybody was afraid somebody had a gun in their backpack, so don't get angry.
Yep.
Because that kid,
different time,
a lot of different stuff. So then we get a Cat has her, which I will say the teacher is awesome. Teacher's name is Mr. Morgan in the movie. We'll be coming back.
Pipe down, Chachi.
Pipe down, Chachi is great. You get that reference, Blaine?
No, but it was funny.
Okay, I just didn't know. It's Happy Days, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it Scott Baio, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah. So then we get Kat has her meeting with Allison Janney. They have like a little heart to heart, and Allison Janney informs her that the students think that she is a heinous bitch, which, yeah, pretty good. That's how you make a Sylvia Plath. And then we get Cameron and Joey are talking about Bianca separately. Joey to his douche friend, Cameron to Krumholtz. And is this the first time that the phrase spank bank was ever used?
It might have been. I cannot. I was in watching it. I was like, did they come up with this term?
I also heard the words completely unhinged, and I went, I get that's an old term, but we use that pretty frequently today when we're talking about just normal situations, like you're acting unhinged. And I was like, damn. Are we just recycling all these terminologies, just like we do clothes and music and everything
there
else?
Is some of that. I didn't even make the connection with completely unhinged. Unhinged is obviously is more like the millennial or not the Gen Z slang, if you will.
For sure.
But yeah, that's true. I mean, I think this is kind of like a MILF American Pie situation with Spank Bank.
Spank Bank.
I think it probably is the first time the Spank Bank was used, because I can't think of another time I've ever
cannot think of another time.
Before 1999. So shit. So in the same year, we get MILF and Spank Bank.
Oh shit, that's right.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, 13-year-old me owes a lot to. I mean, half of my vernacular comes from
movies that happened in 99. Yeah.
And half of your mother's pies got destroyed that year.
More than half, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Good Lord. I'm still picking coconut out of the bush.
That's enough.
Yeah. We'll move on from that. But it's so there's Spank Bank. Then Krumholtz crashes his scooter.
Love it.
I think it's just weird and kind of out of nowhere. And it's
love it.
I mean, it's very 1999, but it's
100%. Him standing up. Yeah.
Yeah.
After he almost died but didn't die. Yes.
It was close. And then we're at Kat's house. She talks with her father. Finds out that she's getting into Sarah Lawrence. And we get his weird, Ed Gein mom rule of no dating until you graduate.
No dating until you're 45 was the original rule.
Right.
Yes.
But you see, this is like, you can do that with like daughters, I think. But if you try to implement rules like that to sons, you get an Ed Gein.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like if a mom is acting like that to the son, yeah, you're getting the say hello, mother. Like you're getting that kind of shit. Yeah, you're getting a Dahmer, you're getting that kind of shit. It just seems a little overboard. I mean, until you
Of course it is.
graduate,
Yeah.
heavens, Betsy, that is not good. So then we get Cameron starts tutoring Bianca in French. Cameron doesn't know any French, no parler français. And he makes the deal with Bianca to find someone to date Kat, because that ends up being the compromise with Larry Miller. So
That's the new rule. New rule. Nobody dates Bianca until Kat's dating. That's correct.
Exactly. Which, because of Kat's, just smiley, happy-go-lucky attitude, to be a
happy-go-lucky attitude.
She's a non-consumer,
complete unhinged.
God. So then we get probably one of my favorite scenes of the whole movie is the scene in the biology class when they're dissecting the frogs. Heath Ledger whipping out a butterfly knife. Again, 2 weeks later, that scene ain't in the movie.
No.
So Heath Ledger whips out butterfly knife, stabs the frog. We hear, the stories of Heath Ledger's character of Patrick Verona, that he, sold his liver to get new
beer money.
What else was it?
I can't even remember.
So many
duck.
The duck.
Is it 2 months in San Quentin?
That's correct. Yeah,
that was 6.
6 months in San Quentin. Oh, yeah. So, Patrick Verona, a bit of a wild child, if you will. And he's smoking a cigarette in class, which is awesome.
Love it. Lights a cigarette off the Bunsen burner.
I wanted to do that so bad.
I can imagine.
Just I remember being in school, had a pack of cigarettes in my pocket, and just thought, God, how fucking awesome would it be if I just lit up a cigarette right now? Because it would take a second before people would be like, wait, that can't be.
What the fuck is he doing?
Like, I'd probably get about 4 puffs out of it before I really got caught.
What's crazy is that his friend, that's like, he ends up being the one who's like, hey, like, that's crazy, and then fucking stubs a cigarette out. Like, that's insane shit, right?
His friend wearing the mesh shirt with the mohawk is like, hey, man, I don't want that secondhand smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, Blaine,
he's the voice of reason.
Blaine, you ever smoke a cigarette in class? You ever?
Man, I'm thinking about to 6th grade when I lit my first stogie in class, and Miss Benson was like, Blaine, what are you doing? And I said, all right. You want
to? I'm living, bitch.
There you go.
Flicked it on her foot. Hey, yo, teach. You ever seen fireflies? And then you flick the amber off it. And so, hey, watch out for them fireflies, and flick the cherry off of it. That's what I was doing too, Blaine. 2 peas in a goddamn pod. And also Heath Ledger playing with the fire, improvised.
That was awesome.
Improvised that whole scene, which is pretty.
I mean, definitely.
It's my go-to for anytime there's a fire. I like to wave my hand through the fire, all that stuff.
Hey, I can jump through this.
So sometimes I do like to do a good tuck and roll over a bonfire every once in a while. So then we get Krumholtz has the plan to get a financial backer. It's like, oh, we don't have money, but we need somebody dumb and rich to help us out with this plan.
Here comes Joey.
Enter Joey. So he talks to Joey about the plan, whilst Joey draws a penis on Krumholtz's face.
Such a fucking classic scene, man. Just that whole thing, the whole time he's explaining everything, and he just sitting there just drawing a dick on his face the entire time. Like, if that didn't just inspire like generations of people,
I've drawn many dicks upon faces, and that
I'm telling
you, made that.
I the amount of peni that I've drawn in my life on living things, on non-living things. I mean,
could it outdo Jonah Hill and Superbad?
Oh no!
Yes, that was pretty much me. I mean, I just couldn't stop. Couldn't stop
draw
myself.
dicks all day, every day.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you do what you got to do to, pass time. So yeah. And I'll say playing sounds pretty good.
Hey, sure.
What? Hold on. Up to this point, you don't think this plan is going to work out?
I think it's smarmy and shitty.
Well,
And
You pay someone to date someone, it always works out negative.
yeah.
Well, I know, but I mean, it's still a good. It's still a good idea on paper.
On paper, yes.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's like a nice thing to do. I'm just saying it's like it's a plan that's got logic.
Good plan.
It
has logic.
I think it's pretty good. So let me get Joey talks to Patrick, and Patrick agrees. Says I'll take Cat out. And
what was his original offer?
$20.
And he settles on 30,
and then goes to 30.
Now, listen, in 1999, that's like $250,000. Like
his math on the movie was my favorite part.
Like,
his math is on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
To be like that. We're gonna go to the movie. That's
15,
and then he jumps it up to $50.
Popcorn's $50.
He's like that's $15. So that's gonna put us at $55. Like,
yep,
he's jumping way up, and then he ends up at a
drink at 75.
Yeah, no, yeah, and then they settle for $50.
Yeah,
which in 2026, you couldn't get someone to do half of this shit for $50.
Oh yeah, no.
What would be the offer, you think, in a high school in 2026? 200?
You have to start at 200. Yeah. I mean, there's just like the money comparison again in 1999, like $30. I mean, that's like 2 months worth of food at Taco Bell.
So in high school, my junior year, I was offered the opportunity to go to prom, and they were going to pay me to take someone. It was $40. And the ticket was paid for, and I agreed until a guy said, "Hey, Blaine, I really like that girl. Can I take her to prom instead, since you're just doing it for money from her parents?" I said, 80. I got 75.
Oh my God, Blaine. Why are we just now hearing this?
And he took her to prom, and I went with someone else.
Dude. Yeah.
Great job.
So
you should go on
is $40 in 2015 the equivalent of $50 in 19? Yes.
No, dude, you did. Listen,
same thing.
Simply okay. So I'm going to ask questions. Her parents were paying you money.
Yes.
To take their daughter to prom.
Yep.
Was she the same age as you?
Yep.
We heard you got a big old dick.
That is exactly how the story went.
What? Hold on. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with the daughter?
Nothing wrong at all. My only assumption was she hadn't been asked, and they felt bad and wanted her to go to prom. So they were just like, "Hey, will you go?" And I was just like, "I don't really want to go." And they're like, "We'll give you money." And I was like,
wow,
money sounds good.
You missed a calling. That could have been a career for you.
Okay. Follow-up question. Are they still together?
No. Because the guy that took her to prom married, multiple kids now, someone completely different.
Okay.
She wasn't pregnant?
Mm-mm.
Wired.
This is amazing. Was she hot?
For my high school, she was a good 7.
Okay,
but that's East Texas high schools, guys.
Yeah, don't try to water it down. There's some good ones, That's Blaine. That's incredible. And also, fuck you for never telling us about this,
dude. Before. I'm telling you,
I may have told you that story because high school happened maybe 2 years after, or 2 years before. Yeah, you actually.
I'm almost 100% sure that you did tell me this story. Now that I'm thinking about it, I just
I've
probably
known you
wasn't
for a
paying
decade,
off.
and I've never heard the story. This is crazy.
I'm thinking I might have, but I just didn't care when you were telling me. Which
it wasn't that to me, it wasn't that important. But now that I've seen this movie, I'm thinking
Oh
We
man,
have a similarity.
yeah.
You're
Do
Patrick.
you think that the parents used this movie as an example of
Oh my
like how to
God.
be able to solve the dilemma?
Yeah.
We should 10 things our daughter.
We should.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
we should Krumholtz our daughter.
Krumholtz our daughter. That's
We need a
really
backer. Yeah,
Should've
I bet that's in the
negotiated
Urban
more.
Dictionary.
that's amazing. Well,
That's
Blaine,
crazy.
thank you. If you
Yeah.
have any more stories like that, you don't,
Oh, yeah.
you don't keep them to yourself now. You hear me?
Yep.
All
If
right.
I can compare myself to Patrick Verona in any other movie, I will.
There you go. There you go.
I think that well might have ran dry after that
Yeah,
story. If
right.
I'm gonna guess. But
Well, then I
anyways.
wore the clown makeup that one time.
Okay, so Patrick tries to hit on Kat. It doesn't work. Kat's not interested in Patrick. Which to be fair, his flirting, not great.
Oh no, it's awful.
I mean, I guess when you look like
His
that,
ego.
I mean, stalk her. That's basically. I mean, is that the solution?
it's playful stalking. It's not like
True.
Rebecca Schaefer level or anything. I mean,
Okay.
They didn't have air tags back then. I bet if it was today,
Yeah.
he'd have 6 on her car.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it could have gotten a little weird, but yeah. So then, what happens after that? So then Patrick talks to Kat out front of the music store.
Yep.
This is a great scene.
Great scene.
Joey shows up out of the blue, parks right behind her car,
Middle of the road.
and she just slams right into that fucking
Love it.
thing. And we get the "you bitch" like that. That's and then we get the her go "oops," and we get a great line from Larry Miller. "Oops," he's like, "My insurance does not cover PMS."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Great
Yeah.
line. So then Patrick realizes how difficult this is going to be, and he raises the price on Joey. Now it's going to be $100, which
$100.
good Lord.
Per date.
Per date. That's right, Blaine. Per date. So then Krumholtz and Cameron talk to Patrick in Woodshop. Another great moment where Patrick just fucking
just drills the hole right through his French book.
But then they're talking to him, and he gives, I mean, just one of the best lines. Whenever he's finding out that Cameron wants her, Joey wants her, so what's with this girl? She got beer flavored nipples. I mean, what an amazing line.
Great line.
One of the ones
we've shit on them for some of the dialogue, but that line is gold.
Dude, there are a lot of bangers in here as far as like one-liners. Yeah, absolutely.
Filled with one-liners.
Yep.
We get this happens later. I can't remember exactly when. It's Krumholtz hitting on Julia Stiles' friend, the fucking weird one, which we'll get into that.
Totally into Shakespeare. Yep.
Really into Shakespeare. Yeah, so he has that line where he sees the picture in her locker of Shakespeare wearing that dumbass little puffy thing around his neck, and he says, what is that to keep him from licking the stitches?
Yeah.
Very
so
nice.
Great.
Good. Yeah, Krumholtz killing it with the one-liners in this movie. So yeah, they give him the plan, and then Cameron asks Bianca to find out what Kat is into. So Cameron wants to know, can you give me any inside information, insider trading on what your sister's into that I can relay back to Patrick so that he can get kind of a leg up on this. They basically perform an episode of MTV's Room Raiders.
Oh, bro, just going through all of her shit,
just rifling through her stuff like they're a fucking ATF.
Yep.
And then they're finding all her CDs, which is all just angry,
angry girl music,
but a pair of black underwear. That means the girl wants to have sex with you. So then we meet up with Patrick at a biker bar because, of course, he's a 19-year-old who hangs out at a biker bar drinking beer.
Makes sense.
Well, not in the movie. In the movie, he's 18, probably. Yeah, he would be 18, I guess, because it would be right before prom, senior. Yeah. So, and then Cameron tells him all the shit that she likes and dislikes. Got to quit smoking, which for me, immediately, fuck you, fuck the plan. Give my money back to Joey. I ain't quitting for nobody.
I'd have quit for her.
Well, of course you would. I mean, if this was like Angelina Jolie and Girl Interrupted, 100% would have quit. But she wouldn't have wanted me to.
No.
See, that's my thing, is that I want the girl
She'd want you smoking during the act, and then burner with the cigarettes. That's correct.
Which is what I am after.
I get it.
So he tells him about the music, he's into that music, and he's like, so I got to pretend to like girls who can't play their instruments. Great line. Kind of true, because those bands are not great, even though, Tyler, you love them. But so then Patrick shows up to the Angry Girl Music Club.
Love it.
Where he is wearing shiny leather pants, dressed like Scott Stapp.
What's the name of the band?
Is it Letters to Cleo?
I think it is. Yep.
That band's good. I do like Letters.
They're good.
It's more like Bikini Kill and shit like that I'm like, oh, okay, no, thank you. Veruca Salt. Who's that one that's like My Sister? Remember that song? Is it Julia like Hatfield or something?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay. There's a Cornflake Girl. Who sings that bullshit? Tori Amos?
I think so.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just going off the dome with all the angry girls
there you
from
go.
the 90s.
Yep.
Sophie B. Hawkins. There's another one for the listeners. Mother, Tracy Bonham. There's another one. All right, I gotta stop. I'm gonna my autism's kicking in, and it's like it's a weird like itch where I have to say it. In my mind, so need to move on before they keep coming. So yeah, he's dressed like Scott Stapp for some reason. Asked her out to the Lowenstein soiree. She says yes, kinda.
I just love that whole thing of leading into the Lowenstein party. It's just so great.
With how they planned the Lowenstein party?
Yeah, that whole moment, and the kids sitting around, basically, I guess just the chess club getting together, and then
their future MBAs.
Yeah, okay.
That's what the party's for, which is God. Yeah, okay.
I know.
Yeah.
You like how Bogey was hitting a golf ball at the beginning?
I do like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grip it and rip it. That's John Daly for you.
Yeah.
But you don't expect him to quote John Daly out of all people, but there he is. Which John Daly, personal hero of mine, if in case anybody
tracks.
Couldn't tell.
1,000,000,000%.
Oh God. Yeah. I also like to work out wearing blue jeans. All right. So we'll we'll move on. Oh boy. So yeah,
Lowenstein
and then
party.
So Bianca convinces Kat to go to the Bogey Lowenstein party, and Dad says, "Wear the belly." Makes her wear the belly.
So funny.
So
Put
awesome.
up belly.
I love it. Yep, puts her on the belly. Think about this when you want to kiss a guy, as if that's how you get pregnant.
Who knocked your sister up?
And yeah, blame.
Such a good line.
So yeah, who knocked up your sister? Yeah, that's so good. So then, which also, as they're getting ready, Cameron and Krumholtz are wearing goddamn suit jackets, which really shows the difference between 1999 and when was I in high school? 2011. Nobody's wearing suit jackets to a party.
Like, if freshmen were showing up to like a senior party, though, they would wear some dumb, goofy shit like that.
Are they freshmen?
I think they're sophomores.
Yeah.
But
they're sophomores.
Well, I know Julia, her character is a sophomore for sure, but I don't know if Cameron.
Julia Stiles is a senior.
No, Julia Stiles, she's a senior.
Oh, it's the Bianca.
Bianca.
Bianca's
That would make sense
that
she'd be a sophomore. Yeah, sophomore and senior. So, yeah, I just I mean, you'd be lucky to see me wearing sleeves at a party when I was in high school. I mean, it was sleeveless shirt, abolished slavery, and fucking jean shorts, most likely. Coming in with 2 18-packs of Natty Light.
Again,
ready to fucking throw down.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Probably listening to Rat on the way to the party.
Definitely.
Like, without a doubt, listening to either Rat or maybe like Manowar or some shit. And I'm ready to fucking
throw down.
Tear the night away. Yeah. So definitely wasn't wearing suits. So then at the party, just a lot of wild business going on. Tomfoolery, shenanigans, spit and dip into Crystal, which, party foul if I ever saw one. One time at a party, I did smoke an entire cigar, not knowing that you puff them instead of inhaling them. And I woke up the next day and thought I had developed asthma overnight. Yeah. I woke up and I sounded like oh, this is a name might not know, Kathy Moriarty.
Okay.
You know, either of you know what I'm talking about? No. She's Jake LaMotta's wife on Raging Bull.
Okay. Yes.
And
okay.
she's in Casper as well. She's got a real gravelly voice. But anyway, so yeah, that was kind of what I had going on. Blaine, any good party stories? You do anything like a similar to a Lowenstein type thing?
Dude, I have some crazy party stories. I don't know if this is a good movie to compare my party stories to. I will compare some outfits I wore.
You snorted coke with Mitchell Musso, didn't you?
I didn't snort coke with Mitchell Musso. I watched Mitchell Musso snort coke in front of me off of a deck at SFA. That was insane. Like when you grow up watching Hannah Montana and Oliver that sings Cheese Jerky is sitting next to you and you want to meet him, you go up and meet him, and then he's like, you want to do some coke? And you say no, and then he just right across the little wood there, and you go get your punch and move on with your night. Is a pretty good time.
There you go.
Tyler, you do blow with James Spader or anything like that?
No, never did.
Kirk Cameron, maybe?
No, never did cocaine with the famous people. Never did. No, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, I'm sure y'all were doing. Well, I mean, this was during Prohibition for you, so it was probably even more difficult for
Prohibition.
Yeah, for parties were probably a little bit tougher then. You had to hit up the distillery. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. So
I'm gonna send you that photo.
Joey's being a douche. Kat gets absolutely hammered. Starts dancing on the table to the Notorious B.I.G. And she swings her head back, gets knocked out. And then we get the swing scene where she's, on the swing talking to Heath Ledger. This is just such a great moment. Like, yeah, she's concussed and drunk, which is a great combination. But, Heath Ledger's just being a fucking dude.
A good dude. He's being an absolute gentleman and given every opportunity to be a fucking shitheel and prove the character that everybody thinks that he is. And what we actually get is like who he really is as a person, who that character really is. And he's just there to be able to take care of her. That's it.
If this role was played by Ben Roethlisberger, this scene goes way
darker.
Yeah.
Way darker. Yeah.
So, yeah. Shout out.
Never would have made it out of the house.
That is the furthest thing from left field I've ever heard in my life. That was awesome.
Well, Blaine, you got Google, don't you?
I know exactly what you're talking. I just wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, well, Ben Roethlisberger, Patrick Verona. Do it for Bradshaw 7. All right. Can't be all right. But the swing scene is amazing. The timing of the catch, catching her passing out is very good.
Yeah,
stunt work by both of them, I think, because it does look like if he misses her, she's smacking
on
her head
the ground. Oh yeah. They're fucking wiping dirt off of her forehead. Absolutely. Yeah, it's bad.
But it's just great. Yeah, I really like this scene. Heath Ledger's smile, man. It is just like it's just such a charismatic, and then that's one of the moments where I did start to get a little choked up, where I was like, "Fuck, this guy is not around."
Yep.
Yeah. It's just sad, so fucking sad. So Patrick takes Kat home, and we get a real moment another moment where it really just cements the fact that this dude is a fucking great guy. She leans in to kiss him, and he says no, which obviously pisses her off. But like, he won't even kiss this girl because of the state she's in, concussion mixed with being drunk. He's like, I don't even want to kiss you because I want the kiss to be the right moment. But also, he might be feeling a little bit guilty about knowing that the only reason that they're even in this moment is because of a bet or a job. He has a job to do.
Yep.
And so we're getting both of that. We're starting to see some regret in, I shouldn't be doing this, but also you're drunk and concussed. I'm not even going to kiss you. It's just, I think a good moment, even though she does get pissed off. Like, she has no right to be pissed off, but you kind of understand why she would be.
Absolutely.
But at this point, Cameron takes Bianca home. Cameron grows a pair, confronts her, and she plants one on him, which he went home hard as Portland
And
cement.
I'm back, baby. Yeah.
I mean, good Lord.
You've seen Joseph and Don John, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That was him.
Yeah.
He was just reminiscing.
Oh, he was going home looking up Jameson.
This is after Joey has been an absolute shitheel the entire time at the party.
Yes.
Just it's all about him, and I mean, it's just really just exposing himself as the absolute asshole that he really is.
Yeah, and Gabrielle Union's a piece of shit. Which
oh
you
yeah,
learned at the party as well.
Yes.
So then next day in class, Miss Morgan assigns for them to do a modern day sonnet, which that'll come up later. Krumholt sits on Kat's friend, which we talked about, her being obsessed with Shakespeare. Fucking weirdo.
Super weird.
Then we get Patrick says, I won out of Joey's little game. But he still takes the money. And he goes to
he upped it.
He upped
it to $300 if he will take Kat to prom.
Right.
And like $300. I mean, like, you know, again, 1999 money. That's like $500,000. That's like, you know, that's a month's rent.
Yeah, you could pay her tuition at Sarah Lawrence, which is a very expensive school.
Yeah.
Which is understandable that Larry Miller doesn't want her going to Sarah Lawrence. Like, hey, you know that I'm paying for this.
He's a doctor. They're gonna do okay.
Well, that's still like probably what,
he's
2 years salary, 3 years salary almost.
He's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that house.
And also 1999 times though, in 1999, like college tuition, it's completely different price.
True, very true. Yeah. Probably that 300 might have covered at least a semester. But yeah, anyway, so Kat's still pissed. But Patrick goes to see her at the music store, you know, kind of follows her around a little bit. And then he gets the idea I'm going to win her back. And he does it by doing one of the most just iconic scenes in I damn near movie history. And it's the scene where Patrick sings "Can't Take My Eyes Off of You."
Love it.
Incredible.
Absolutely.
Blaine, have you seen that scene before this?
I have.
Okay.
I think it's probably the best scene of the whole movie.
Yeah, definitely iconic.
Yeah, well, when you said you saw clips, I was like, surely that's got to be one of them.
Definitely one of them.
But it's just amazing.
I've also seen Not Another Teen Movie, and
Janie's got a gun.
Janie's got a gun.
Yeah, Chris Evans singing "Janie's Got a Gun," and they fucking arrest her because
so good.
Got a gun. Yeah, that is great. God, I forgot about Not Another Teen Movie. But yeah, it's just a great scene. I mean, Heath Ledger, charisma and charm just through the roof in this scene, probably more than any other scene in the movie. And you know, running from the school security, you know,
back and forth. Yeah,
and he's doing like the little high dance step things as doing it. It's just so good. You know what song it was originally going to be?
No.
So at first they did not. That song hadn't even really crossed in their minds. It was actually, I believe, Julia Stiles' idea to sing that song.
Okay.
The original song was going to be the Divinals classic "I Touch Myself." Swear to God.
Okay. Different feel to it. Yeah.
I don't want anybody else. I mean,
think about you, I touch myself.
Yeah, what
a
funny disaster.
It would definitely would have been funny.
It would have been funny, but it would have been so bad. I do love that
completely song. Different feel to it as well. Yeah.
But a great song nonetheless, you know. Very good. So then we get they go to detention. We get the coach who's running detention. He's about to steal some dope from one of the students. Well, not steal it, he's confiscating it.
Confiscating.
Got some munchies.
Cheeto.
Yeah. Grabs the Cheetos. Love it.
And BA's like, your eyes are all bloodshot.
Is it pot?
Yeah. And then Kat comes in. She's got to distract the coach to get Patrick out of there. She flashes him.
What a weird scene. What a weird scene.
This scene is getting rewritten if this movie comes out now, because what she just did is a crime. I mean, she may have well gotten this guy fired, you know, for something that he had no control over.
Well, yeah, it definitely becomes an investigation. The other kids in the room. I mean, somebody says something about it. 100%.
Bianca's getting investigated. I mean, this turns into really like a big deal.
Yeah.
And it's nothing really happens. Well, I mean, for the most part.
The quote at the end's pretty funny.
What is it? Was it, Blaine?
He says something about, I can't believe a girl would flash somebody to get me out of detention.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. So then Kat and Patrick go paddleboard and do their little paint war bullshit.
What a weird sequence.
Music video, guys. It was a music video. That's all it was.
I disliked every moment about those.
I hated
those
it.
scenes.
But yeah, it's just a shitty scene. I don't like it. I wish it wasn't in the movie. They could have done something else.
Yeah.
I would be miserable doing both of those things.
Why somebody would do that on a date? Like, it just makes no sense to me.
Well, the paint thing was spur of the moment because clearly they see it, and he goes, like, "You ready?" He says something like, like kind of like joking around or whatever.
You want to go throw bags of fucking paint at each other?
It was so fucking dumb.
Yeah, I don't like it.
The amount of cleanup that would be required afterwards, like
the hair was rainbow,
bro. It literally makes no sense.
They had to film that at the end of the movie, right? Or like,
I don't know.
Probably just different days, Blaine. I'm sure they had showers available.
It probably took a lot of showers.
Yeah, probably could just water-based paint. Come on, Blaine. So then
with lead.
Bianca gets pissed at Cameron because Cameron hasn't asked her out to prom. She goes off on him in French. Cameron doesn't know French. Kat tells Bianca, so she says that Joey invited her and she's going to go with Joey. And, just not good for old Cameron.
Nope.
And then Bianca and Kat have a kind of a bit of a argument about the whole prom situation and why she hates Joey so much. And we find out that Kat slept with Joey, felt very much peer pressured into doing it, which sounds about right. And the whole time you can kind of tell there's some sexual tension, it's between Kat and Joey, but it's not on the part of Kat. It's Joey, you can tell, is like, has a thing for her. And you're like, which I had kind of forgotten about this whole scene. So the whole time I was watching, I was like, God damn, he definitely wants her too. And I was like, oh, yeah. I forgot about that he had sex with her. So,
and he's a piece of shit.
And he's just a massive piece of shit.
Yeah, and he's going after her sister. Like, what a fucking horrendous piece of shit human being.
Yeah.
So then they go to prom, and Kat decides to go to prom with Patrick after he had really pressured her, whenever they're sitting on the porch after the paint bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And, she's definitely not into it, but then she decides, well, I'll do it. I'll go to prom. Well, Joey gets pissed the fuck off that Bianca shows up to prom with Cameron, and he ends up spilling the beans about the whole payment thing right in front of Kat. Not good. So then Bianca and Joey kind of get into it, and Bianca, really lets Joey have it. Scene. Anything you want to add to the prom scene, or really anything up to this point? Because we're about it on the scenes.
No. Okay. I mean, there's just that whole sequence of events that happens at the prom. So incredibly well done. I mean, it's pretty tight too. Like, not a whole lot of wasted energy or anything like that in that particular scene.
Agreed. So then, and then Kat now is very pissed off at Patrick, very hurt by him. And in class, we finally get the full circle moment of that sonnet. And that sonnet is 10 things I hate about you. It's that sonnet to Patrick, and we get just a great fucking acting by both. By both Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger. Like, Heath Ledger's reaction to it.
Yeah.
It's just so good. Then a little bit after that, Patrick's like, well, I got to get this girl back. Buys her the guitar that she had been looking for. And they end up making up, and that's pretty much it. Kat forgives them. They drive off. Movie over.
Really good, goofy, like flubs and goofs and everything like that that play during the end credits. Great way to be able to sandwich that in the movie. You have all of the introductions during the opening credits, and then you have all the fuck ups during the closing credits. I thought it was really, really, like, it felt like a super fun thing for them to be able to do.
Yeah, I think so. I would imagine this was probably a blast for everybody making this movie. But yeah, that's the movie. I mean, that's every scene, and we fucking did it. So now time to do knock out the segments, and then
let's go.
Stick a fork in this some bitch. So first segment, and the Oscar goes to, I don't really have much on this.
Nope.
I mean, I don't think any of this is Oscar worthy by any means. All right, so yeah, no Oscars are going to 10 Things I Hate About You. Next, so we got I love that line, best line of the movie. Blaine, why don't you kick us off with the best line of the movie?
Yes, sir. There's a difference between like and love, because I like my Skechers, but I love my Prada bag.
Love it.
But I love my Skechers. Well, it's because you don't have a Prada bag.
It's because you don't have a Prada bag.
So good.
That was my favorite. I have like 20 more, but y'all go.
Oh man, there's so many.
There's so many.
We'll just kind of knock them all out at the end. But all right, Tyler, what was your favorite line?
My favorite is from Larry. Kissing, huh? That's what you think happens? I got news for you. Kiss isn't what keeps me up to my elbows in placenta all day long. Love it.
It's so good. All of his, yeah.
Larry's lines are key.
Larry's lines are so good. Yeah, mine is I mean, I've already said it, but it was Patrick. What is it with this chick? She had beer flavored nipples.
Yeah,
I love that.
It's just, I think it is just so good.
So good.
What other lines did y'all have? Because then I got the
both of yours.
Krumholtz has a good one when he's at the party trying to hit on the girls. He has a lot of those, but he says, I'm thinking about getting a Tercel.
Yeah,
very 1999 that he wants to get a Toyota. Tercel.
Yeah. When Larry's exercising and his mama did raise no fool.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah.
Hello, Katerina. Make anyone cry today? No, but it's only 4:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
There's just so many good lines. I mean, look, and Kat has some really good lines. I guess in the society, being male and an asshole makes you worthy of our time. I think that's pretty good.
That's good. All right. Scene stealer. Whose performance is most fun to watch? I mean, goddamn, there's an obvious and then there's the right one.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. What's the obvious?
Heath Ledger.
Okay. Yeah.
But
so
I mean, I think he's the obvious, but then I kind of think if it's just stealing the scene, like, it's just fun to watch it. It's fucking Larry Miller.
Okay. I have 2 nominations for that then. And like literally I have Heath Ledger and then I have it crossed off. And then it's Larry Miller and it's Allison Janney. Every single scene that they are in is so fucking fun. Every single scene that they are in is so fun.
Yeah, I forgot Allison Janney. Yeah. Blade, come on now.
Hit us with Heath Ledger, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, Heath Ledger is goddamn. It's hard not to.
He is the winner of this film.
Honorable mention to Julia Stiles because, she played that character to a T.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Sales pitch scene. What scene would you show to someone who's never seen the movie to convince them to watch the movie? Tyler, why don't you go first?
For me, it is it's from 1 week all the way through the end of the opening credits. You really get a viewpoint on what this movie is going to end up being.
Okay. Blaine?
I put the prom scene just like kind of just a few parts of it, not the whole thing. Don't want to give away, the what's said and everything, but just like it's a high school drama. They're going to a dance. People are in love. These are the actors.
Yeah.
Something basic.
Mine's Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, the Frankie Valli.
Okay.
I mean, you can't watch that scene and not think, God damn, I gotta see the rest of this movie now.
No, I agree.
Yeah. Smoke break scene. Best scene to go outside and have a smoke break. Paint War.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Paint War.
Just
that
whole dating sequence.
Yeah.
I put that in Joey's commercial edition.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good.
You like that? Yeah, in that one, it's different. You like that?
Yeah, do you notice the difference? Like,
I'm going to be in a hemorrhoid commercial.
Swimsuit.
I'm going to be acting.
Yeah, he's like, you want to see swimsuit? And he does it. He's like, notice the difference? See what I did there?
That's the whole Ben Stiller joke that he did 1,000 times. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Maximum Overdrive. Entire soundtrack of the movie has to be songs from one band or artist. Who do you pick?
I'd like to go first.
Yeah, Blaine, come on.
Smash Mouth.
Oh,
the whole start to finish Smash Mouth.
Jeez.
Yep. I can't get enough of you, baby.
Oh no, that's so good.
Walking on
Then the morning comes. That's a good one.
Yep.
Walking on the sun.
Why can't we be friends?
Yeah.
Smash
Mouth, that's great.
Bro.
God,
Smash great.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
You son of a bitch. That's a good one. Dollar.
So you can just do like Cherry Poppin' Daddies. I think that their music all the way through. No, I mean realistically, I really don't feel like there's a good answer. I didn't think there was a good answer until Blaine came up with Smash Mouth. That I think that just 100% seals that one.
It's the best. Yeah.
Love
that's the best answer. So you don't have a band at all? You can't think of a single damn
I do
person?
not. No.
I had a couple, but it was because none of them felt great. They all just felt like one or two of their songs would be good.
I think that's the problem that I run into with this category specifically is there's a couple of songs, and then beyond that, yeah.
Well, it's not like it has to be like 15 songs in a movie. I mean, you think about how many songs are in a movie. It's only about five or six, maybe. I mean, the rest is like score.
Mm-hmm.
I put Garbage.
Okay.
Yeah, I think like Shirley Manson, all that kind of, it fits. All right, so Modern Makeover. Goddamn,
yes,
it's gonna be good. Let me see who goes first. Yeah, Tyler, so you're going first. Who did you pick to play Cat Stratford?
My cat is Jenna Ortega.
Okay.
It's a good Jenna Ortega.
Great choice.
Strong start.
Yeah, that was very good.
Good choice.
Yeah, it would work good, I think.
Yep.
Blaine, who do you got for Cat?
Zendaya.
Oh, you switch things up quite a bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
But
we never met the mom.
Oh,
true.
We don't know what she looks like.
You think Walter?
Walter. Yeah.
Hey,
my
Ted
boy.
Danson.
Yes, sir.
Say Ted Danson.
Yeah, well, Whoopi.
No, I get it. Makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. De Niro. I don't know who else.
De Niro.
David Bowie.
Good call.
All right. So Cat for me, I put Sophie Thatcher.
That was on my list of my top 3.
Okay. So for Cameron, I put Caleb McLaughlin.
Oh wow!
I also picked a Stranger Things character.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I know it's almost as if they're the most popular young actors
that can play high schoolers.
I had to really go out of my way not to recast everybody in this movie with somebody from Stranger Things.
I had it at the very beginning. Every single person.
That's first person I wrote on the page was a Stranger Things character.
Okay. Every one of mine. And I had to go, I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? I've already done this before. But I still think he'd be a good Cameron.
Yeah, for sure.
Cameron. All right. So Tyler, who do you got for Cameron?
Jaden Martell.
Oh yeah.
From It. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's a great one. Blaine.
Finn Wolford.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, Blaine, who do you got for Bianca?
Let's go with McKenna Grace.
Okay.
Might as well in every other goddamn movie. Might as well put her in 10
Might as well. Got to add her in. She's in everything. I put her in everything. I'm gonna pick her.
No, it's a good one. It's a very good one. Tyler, who you got?
Lola Tung from she's in Summer I Turned Pretty. She is the like the more beautiful version of like the two sisters. I'm thinking Jenna Ortega. I cast Jenna Ortega first, and then I have to have somebody that plays off of that as well. So
that's good. Yeah, I went Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
I had that as an idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just think it fits, be pretty good. For Walter, I think I might have all of y'all's, maybe.
Okay.
I wonder.
Go.
For Walter Stratford, I picked Bryan Cranston.
Okay. It's a good one.
That's not who y'all had?
Nope.
It was an idea.
Okay.
I thought about it.
I just
Malcolm
saw
in the Middle, perfect.
I did I just saw it the whole time. But okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Okay, so then Tyler, who'd you have for old Walter?
It's Paul Rudd.
It's
Paul Rudd all day long.
I think I'm gonna beat both of you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Blaine.
It's Will Sasso from Three Musketeers.
Oh. Shit. Will Sasso.
Will Sasso.
Not Three Musketeers, Three Stooges. I'm a
Stooge. And Mad TV.
Mad TV. Just being over the top the entire time. Yeah.
Yep.
But Blaine, you didn't beat us, I don't think, on that one.
Oh, come on.
I don't think Will Sasso. I mean, he is great, but Joey Donner.
Marcelo Hernandez from Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
He is this new upcoming comedian. I've seen him do one stand-up, but he's hilarious. He looks like Joey, and if he does get into the acting world, which I think he has done a movie, just small role, but yeah, he could play it.
That's a good one.
Good one.
Tyler?
I can never pronounce his first name. Dacre
Dacre?
Montgomery.
Dacre.
Yeah. Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He could totally play.
He's like 40 though, right?
No. No.
I mean, he's young enough to play. He could play fucking high school
fine.
kid again.
It'd be
all
fine.
right. I mean, he just did it a couple of years ago. He ain't.
Yeah.
That was 2015 when Stranger Things came out.
Well, he wasn't on it when it came out.
Well, season 2.
Listen, that was just a couple of years ago.
I guess, Blaine. I mean, he is.
That was 10 years ago.
He's not, but it did count.
11 now.
So, I went Joe Keery, Stranger Things.
Okay. Yeah.
And now, fucking the big one, Patrick Verona. I'm gonna go Tanner Buchanan.
Okay.
Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Bro,
dude,
mine's from Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Really?
So then I know who.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, so who goes next?
You, Tyler. You go next.
So if I go next, I mean, look, I know he's not age appropriate for that, but it's Jacob Elordi. Yeah. So
it's not that far off. I mean,
no, it's not that far off. No,
and he does everything he fucking can to try to make himself seem meek and.
He was high school in Euphoria.
Yeah, he was in high school in Euphoria. Yeah. That guy gets on my goddamn nerves.
Why?
I'm so sick of new actors. They do all these new generation actors where they try to seem like weak and meek and he slouches down, tries to make himself
6'5".
He doesn't matter. So be 6'5". Timothy Chalamet does the same thing. He sits as far back as possible.
Isn't Timothy Chalamet 5'7" though?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. They all do it. It doesn't matter how tall or short.
I got
you. And Timothy fucking douchebag Chalamet wears these just giant fucking sweatsuits and stuff, and just talk real soft. They all just seem whiny and meek and
Juilliard kids.
No kind of masculinity to them whatsoever. They don't feel like Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Leo.
If they were smoking cigarettes, would it change the story?
No, because I don't think I've ever seen Brad Pitt smoke cigarettes in real life, other than
never in real life.
I mean, in Fight Club he does, but no, I don't give a shit about that. It's just they just don't seem cool at all. For that this young fucking generation, they're to them being cool is seeming weak and timid.
I love how Cody automatically turned into a 60-year-old man. Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck. It's just been something on my mind, and watching this and seeing Heath Ledger be so fucking awesome reminded me of that. At 19.
Can I throw one other modern makeover casting in there real quick?
I haven't given mine yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh Jesus, I went on that whole. Sorry, Blake. Yeah.
Zolo Mariduena.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai and Blue Beetle.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That is a great one. He was like somebody I looked at when I was like, "Ooh, that would be a pretty good one." But yeah.
Right. Buchanan though, bruh. I can't wait
Yeah.
to see him in like another movie. Like,
Yeah.
I miss Cobra Kai, so I need something else to come out.
Never watched it, but
Oh, it's really good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I've heard. Second to last thing, love, hate. Tell me one thing you loved the most, one thing you hated the most. Let's do love first. Actually, let's do hate first. Blaine, you start. What's the one thing you hated the most about this movie? Big or small, doesn't matter. The paint scene?
Paint scene.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's fair. Tyler?
The thing that I hated about it, and it's not a fault of the movie, it's a fault of everything that comes after this movie, and it is all of the fucking rom-com tropes that have just been beat to death. And it is, I mean, look, at the time they were very like a lot of that shit was original. Just from watching it now, and you can see, oh shit, look, I've seen this done before, and I've seen all this done before. I've seen all this done before. And I don't know, it feels very played out now.
That's good. Yeah, definitely. Mine is kind of a cop-out answer, but so what? Is that we've missed out on nearly 20 years of Heath Ledger movies, and this movie is like the ultimate reminder of that. Like you can't watch this movie and have as much fun as you should be able to have watching it. Because the whole fucking time, all you can think about every time you see Heath Ledger is, damn, 20 years, almost 20 years of movies. No Heath Ledger.
No.
Yeah.
So and look, at the time first watching this movie, so I have to go a little bit to the opposite of that, in that the thing that I loved about this movie is you get to see the beginning. Like you get to see like it's all like, you know, fucking sunshine and rainbows, and everything is just going to be great moving forward. And like this is the start of an incredibly brilliant career. I mean, that ended as tragic as it did, but it was the start of an incredibly brilliant career.
Yeah, very true. Blaine, what do you got for what'd you love the most?
I put Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
I wrote his name down at least 8 times watching this movie. Just Heath, Heath. And it became sadder and sadder. I especially loved the him singing on the bleachers. Can't take him out. Yeah. I mean, that was such a cool scene.
Incredible.
I would never have the balls to do something like that in my life for a woman.
Oh no.
For anybody. No confidence. Like how? That was so cool. No.
I could maybe do like Roots, Bloody Roots by Sepultura.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think it has a slightly different feel to it.
Roots, Bloody Roots.
Yeah. You know, it'd just be different.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit different.
Changes the tone of the movie.
Yeah. Or Neon Moon, maybe. If I get a couple of natural lights in me.
Dude, I could neon moon you to the end of the street. I promise.
Yeah. Or I Ain't As Good As I Once Was. Toby Keith, R.I.P.
Okay.
You know, one of the so I mean, yeah, mine is it's hard not to say Heath Ledger, but I'll say just how fun the movie is. That there are not fun movies like this anymore. Well, there's no big CGI. There's nothing too complex about the movie. It's just a couple days in the life of some teenagers, and it isn't sad, dark, and depressing. Nobody's addicted to drugs. Nobody's, a prostitute. Well, in a full sense. It's just fun. Like there's drama, but the drama's not dark. It's not fucked up. It's just a fun movie that doesn't take itself seriously, but at the same time has amazing acting in it by everybody. There's really not like a weak link as far as acting. Like Bianca's probably like the girl that plays Bianca's probably the worst actor, and she's still great. Like they're all good, and it's just like this movie doesn't exist anymore 2026, this thing is long gone. It's
just such a harder thing to
Everything's
do.
fucking euphoria now.
Yeah. It's a much, much harder thing to be able to do. I mean, look, and I think you said it earlier, 99, you're nearing the end of like the innocence. And so, after that, it's kind of everything does kind of take a dark turn in both reality and also in cinema after that moment. So
yeah. And it makes sense because you have some things that happen in the world. Like we mentioned Columbine. It's hard to make a lighthearted teen comedy after that happens.
Yep.
I mean, it takes 5 years later is Mean Girls, which is pretty close. I mean, it's weird to think that that's only 5 years away. Because it seems like just light years apart. But I mean, it takes a while. It takes half a decade really before you get another like teen comedy like that. So yeah, just great. And I miss this type of movie. And I wish
me too, man. Miss it.
Yeah. And then last thing, our rank out of 10. Best what do you give it out of 10? You can do 0.5s. Blaine, why don't you start?
I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah. Across the board, man.
That's 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It did the same thing for 7 last week. So
yep.
Or Philadelphia. Was it Philadelphia? Yeah, Philadelphia. I think we all gave it the same rating. But yeah. Well, anybody got any last words? Anything they want to add?
Enjoyed it. Didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. I went into the movie thinking that I was going to have a real snarky take on it. I was going to come in and title my note taking 10 things I hate about this movie. And I had a good time. I really enjoyed myself watching the movie. Fun times are had by all.
Yeah. Yep. Blaine, what about you? Anything first time watcher?
Well, now that I've seen it twice, I would say it's a movie I could watch again. I enjoyed it. It's definitely, I mean, I related to parts of it in high school. It felt like a normal high school movie. Just like you were saying, there's so much stuff now that has digital blue screens and CGI and explosions and Michael Bay, and it's just all the same now and kind of blended together, and everyone's high on meth at 18 years old for some reason. And that's not true. Like, make something that was real and make it funny. And that's what they did.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. I think it's just a great lighthearted movie. You don't have to pay much attention to it, but if you do, you won't be disappointed. It's whatever you want to make out of it, you'll get. You can shit all over the movie if you want, and that's fine. There's plenty of things you could do, or you could just sit back and just have a fun time watching a movie that you don't have to take seriously. You don't really have to think about. You just get to have fun, and sometimes that's what movies are about. So
I'll watch it again.
Yep, I will be watching it again probably tonight when I go to sleep. So
there you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, until next week, goodbye.